change the world, but I think from my perspective, I'm just here to do the job for the spirit world, and it's your choice whether you be a believer or not. We certainly do have skeptics on this side and on spirit side. So I have many spirit skeptics on the other side coming forward and saying we finally have come to the place where we believe, and it has taken them some time. However, you know, from where I'm standing, we just really want to make sure that we can bring love through those messages, and just remember too that when we bring those messages forward, you know, the loved ones aren't just serious, they can be quite hilarious too. They can bring some really funny moments through. I have many moments where I laugh with the spirit world and I laugh with the recipients here. It's just amazing. So I have so much fun sometimes. It's lovely.
So really it's just a continuation of life, isn't it?
It is a continuation of life, and that's why they say, you know, there's life after death. You know, we do continue on. Our spirit does continue on, and I will be writing books later regarding that because it needs to get out there so much more.
It does, because it does help so much with people who are grieving to know that their loved one is still there and still supporting them in whatever they're doing, and trying to pass on a message. To actually have that knowledge that they're there, it makes your life worth living for what you've got, the time that you've got left. Really.
Yes, absolutely. And you know, a lot of the loved ones on the spirit side, they come through to the recipients of their loved ones, and they're trying to forgive them. They're trying to get the people on this side to forgive them, because they've
had a difficult relationship.
Yes, because they feel quite remorseful about what they've done sometimes, and they just want to know that the loved ones here not necessarily forgive them all the time, but just acknowledge them.
Yeah, and vice versa, I suppose. If you've got someone in your audience who really hated someone at the time of their death, and then they regretted it afterwards, then this gives them the opportunity to make amends, doesn't it?
It does, it does. And look, I always say too, is to be open to everyone. Be open to not just your loved ones, but anyone that you know here that have passed to the other side. It could be your neighbours, it could be your friends, it could be someone down the shop that you may have known for years. And because they could be the channel that could be connecting your other loved ones to you.
Do they all hang out together? Like, are these soul families? I've often wondered how it all works. Like the people that you had in your life together, your relatives and your neighbours and that. Do they all still hang around each other when after death, or are they?
Well, they know each other. They will, possibly from time to time, will catch up. But more importantly, just loved ones will be together.
What about pets?
Oh, absolutely. I have a lot of pets coming through from the other side.
Oh, right.
Yes, I have horses, I have dogs, cats, you name it, I have it.
Do they stick with family as well, the pets?
Absolutely, yes, they do. And you know, it's a big world over there of animals as well.
Yeah, it's bigger than here.
Yes. Oh, look, it's amazing the amount of animals that come through.
Wow.
You know, and sometimes people are so excited just to, for example, Karen, that you will be hearing very shortly, Karen actually had a poodle, a black poodle, and I actually picked up on a black poodle there the other day. It was quite amazing.
Really?
She was very excited to have this girl come through. It was wonderful. Yes.
It's just so beautiful. I can't see it being any other way. It's just it's a natural progression for everyone, I think, to understand that, you know, this spiritual world is here, and they're just here with us, enjoying our journey, seeing everything through our eyes as well, and then being able to give us some sort of support or guidance.
Oh yes, and you know, it's so very important for us to speak with our loved ones. They can hear us and they can see us.
So you just have a conversation with them?
Yes, have a conversation as if you were having a conversation with, just like us two
Yeah.
now, because they really can hear us.
Yeah.
They do talk to us every day in different ways.
Right.
They try to open us up in many different ways. And so yes, if you just feel like as though you've lost your loved one and you don't know what to do, just start having a conversation. You don't feel like as though you're going mad.
Yeah.
They are listening to you.
So some of those ideas that come into your head when you're speaking to them, is it your voice or is it them? Like that's sometimes I get a little bit confused as to, you know, I might ask a question.
Yes.
And then I'll think, oh, that's what I've got to do. But is it me coming up with it, or is it them putting the idea into my head? That's where I'm...
Well, it could be a bit of both. You
Yeah.
know, your higher self is certainly working and
Yeah.
helping you in this lifetime. And loved ones are here too to help you, because that's what they're, you know, they want you to do that. They did that when they were here, and they would certainly want to do it again.
Yeah, and they can spread themselves around. Can they actually be helping you and then helping one of their friends at the same time?
Yes, they would be doing anything that they can possibly do.
Yeah.
You know, it's a very different world than it is here. Yes.
Do they need to eat or anything like that, or is it just...
Oh look, they can have whatever they like. It's just a vibration of energy, really.
Okay, which is what we are too.
Absolutely, we're all energy, yes.
The furniture's and everything, that's just at a lower vibration to us, isn't it?
That's
so
yes.
we're all vibrating at a certain level, and I suppose you've got that connection with a higher vibration, which is why you're getting that message in from the other side.
Yes, look, I think for anyone today that wishes to develop their psychic abilities, certainly, you know, work on just sitting with the spirit world. You know, meditation doesn't have to be, you know, sitting in a dark room with a light. We can sit in Mother Earth and just get, you know, messages via the spirit world, you know, from our loved ones or from our team of communicators. And it's really a lovely process when we just allow ourselves to release anything that we may feel is not working for us.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, it's just so beautiful. I think that so many people will be able to benefit from going to your Divine Evening. Is it an evening event?
Yes, Evening with Divine Spirit. This one's coming up at Sandgate.
That's it.
And and we will have some more coming up. But they just need to jump on to KarenRiley.com.au.
Okay.
And they will find out some more about that.
Okay, well it's really wonderful to actually speak with you today, Karina, and then I've had this wonderful experience prior to this interview that's really it's made me very excited.
Well, it's been a pleasure working with you today.
Yeah, thank you,
Vicky, and thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, and good luck with the evening, and and we'll bring on Karen.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks, Karina.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, Vicky.